Hello and welcome back. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I'll be continuing to look at crime and deviance, which is an AQA Sociology topic. If you guys are ready to crack on, press the thumbs up icon right away. Okay, so before we crack on with new content, it's very important to a quick recap. So, last video we looked at the left realist cause of crime as well as the consequences and the way we can prevent crime. I'll be continuing with that in this video too. So, before we continue, on paper or flashcards, jot down what you remember from that video. And certainly, you will only know this if you have actually revised, rested, tested, and repeated yourself. So, please take part in this activity before going on with the next content. Okay, so left realist, just as the right realist, they believe that there is a cause of crime, okay, but there's also ways in which we can tackle that crime that takes place. So, one way is police and control. So, Kingsley, Lee, and Young are sociologists, and they argue that the police spend too little time investigating. So, if someone has done a crime for me and I'm a victim, for example, within that crime, and there's no evidence, no leads, what happens is that the police just close the case. And when the case actually begins to be closed, the police begins to lose support within the community. Also, the police begins to rely on something known as military policing, which I'll be looking at in my next video, where we can see how the police takes part in random searches and they victimize people based on their age, their youth, their gender, their ethnicity, all of these things they begin to victimize individuals on. And when this happens, the community really feels as though they are, they're not worth it, the police are really bad. So, left realists actually argue that one way to reduce crime is just so that the police can improve their relationship within the community, spending more time investigating, not victimizing the youth by taking part in military policing. This can be done, as I just said, the police can spend more time investigating on a particular crime or deviant activity that's taken place within the area. Also, the police should not stereotype based on an individual's age, class, ethnicity. Also, the police should follow the New Labour New Deal. The New Labour New Deal prevents individuals from being excluded. So, finding a job. So, when an individual actually finds a job, they do not need to commit any form of criminal or deviant activities. And when this happens, we can probably have the golden age back again. So, it's important for us to follow the New Labour New Deal, as I looked at in my previous video, that today there is economic exclusion and cultural inclusion. As a result, there is criminal and deviant activities taking place. So the way to avoid this is to follow the New Labour New Deal, in which we can get the golden age back and we can reduce crime. As we always go on after the paragraph, there's always a C, which is a criticism towards the left realist perspective. So, interactionists argue that the left realists only look at quantitative data, for example, victim studies. Victim studies as well as victim surveys. They do not look at qualitative data. Qualitative data do not look at attitudes, behavior, reasoning, and why someone has committed a criminal or deviant activity. This is a link with research methods, which I've done in my other videos. So, there's a small eye on the screen. You can just click there. You'll be able to find this content. As you can see, everything links together. Henry and Mestrovic argues that they fail to explain corporate crime. All they're looking at is this form of crime. What about corporate crime? Can you explain corporate crime? Why it exists? How we can prevent it? There's too little emphasis on corporate crime as per Henry and Mestrovic. And obviously they take a traditional Marxist approach. The left realist can be used as valid criticism. So whenever you have an evaluation, you must remember that you should use the right realist in order to criticize the left realist. But when you do this, do not make a mistake to just do left versus right. Never do this. Always do left realist paragraph, right realist paragraph, left realist paragraph, right realist paragraph. And when I say paragraph, you must do a perk paragraph, because it's only for a perk paragraph that you're able to meet all of those AO requirements of the examiner. Let's do a quick comparison between the left and the right realist, as we say that they have various different similarities as well as various different differences between each of them. Some differences are very prominent, such as the cause of crime as well as how they believe that the crime can be prevented. So, both actually see crime as a problem and something that we should solve overall. Right and left realists believe that there are various different ways in which both think in which how we can combat crime. Both believe very differently in the ways in which crime is actually caused. So here we can see a whole load of similarities as well as differences. So what we have learned. So I hope you've learned about the left realists, how they believe that we should tackle crime, as well as the possible criticisms. So you must remember that I've done a series of videos on the left and right realists. If you click the I section on the side, you'll be able to find all those videos, all the series of videos that I'm on about. And next video, I'll be looking at ethnicity. As I mentioned, we'll be continuing to look at the word of military policing, as well as we'll look at the Black Lives Matter, which is currently not the case in several countries. So till my next video, I highly recommend you guys to revise, rest, test and repeat yourself. Not only on the content of this video, but all of the videos. As you just saw today, we had a huge link within research methods. So if you guys get research methods done and go on crime, you'll be able to draw criticisms from the content that you've looked at in research methods. And again, I'm on Instagram, so do not worry. If you guys have any question, you can message me there, or you can also scan my name tag to actually have any correspondence with myself. And do not forget to like my videos, take a few moments to press the smiley icon and subscribe. Comment below in the comment section if you've got any questions, any criticisms, and please do not forget to press the bell icon to never miss my video. Thank you so much for tuning in into Revision Hub with Jazzy.